your Storm Watch 9 forecast.
A cold start for the last day of May. In fact, below freezing in some communities earlier this morning. Berlin, Pittsburgh, two of those spots getting down to 30 degrees. Jefferson reaching 32, 35 in Hanover, and even as far south as Concord. A low temperature of 39, though, of course, above freezing, so no worry about frost. Now, those areas up in the northern part of the state, it's actually kind of par for the course to have temperatures that cold, even this late in the season. In fact, you can get frost in places like Pittsburgh and Berlin up until, say, the first or second week in June. But you see the southern part of the state very different, of course. The average last frost is usually in the middle or even toward the end of the month of May. So thankfully, we did not have any frost in the southern part of the state. That would be a big issue, right? Especially for some of the blooming apple trees and the peach trees, too. Conway, we are seeing clouds, but it is bright there. Same thing in Manchester. We've got sunshine, some blue sky. It is 78 degrees, winds out of the north-northwest at about 22 miles per hour. So here we are on the last day of May, and you can see that we've had a lot of orange days, meaning days where we were above the average high. In fact, we reached 92 degrees. Hard to remember that, but that was last week. We had some real high heat. So we'll likely wrap up the month around 3.5 degrees above the average. So another month where we're running above the average. Temperatures in the 60s to the north, which is incredible considering you started at 30 degrees. So what a turnaround, almost 40 degrees warmer now. 70 degrees in Laconia, 76 Concord, about 78 degrees in Manchester. A few passing clouds moving through from the north to the south here, but no rain in those clouds. We remain dry, so very pleasant afternoon and evening setting up here. Big area of high pressure to our south and west. It's acting like a shield. You can actually see the clouds up over, say, the Twin Cities here, being pushed up toward the north, not moving west to east. And that's because this area of high pressure is so strong that it's moving everything around it. So what that also will translate to for us is some dry weather, more sunshine. It continues on through the weekend. In fact, Wednesday would be our next chance of getting in on any wet weather, at least at this point. So this evening, we've got a few passing clouds, then clearing skies, maybe some patchy fog early tomorrow morning. Temperatures not quite as cold as it was this morning, but there still could be some upper 30s north into the 40s and 50s south. Look at your Saturday. I mean, this is amazing. Sunny skies, low humidity. A little on the warm side, maybe for some people. We'll get up close to 80 degrees, and we'll do it all over again on Sunday and maybe even tack on a degree or two. Temperatures 30s, Berlin, Whitefield, but everybody else in the 40s and 50s with clear skies. And then look at your Saturday. Full sunshine, 80s, Concord, Manchester, Nashville, a little cooler at the coast and up north. And we'll keep on with that for the weekend. Sunday looking just as nice. Again, low humidity. That's always so key this time of year. And then next week, the next chance for showers comes in the middle part of next week. So what a stretch we are entering into here through the weekend and beyond.
So pretty.
But the June calendar, maybe a little less